Hi, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Cancers for June 20th through the 27th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. Also, we're doing a giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. If you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, go ahead and check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this energy. God, Holy Spirit, God, Divine Light, Prosperity, and such. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. Let's go. So there's a death that happened, or it could have been a death that happened, or it's a death to the Queen of Wands energy. It could have been somebody that was leading this in Aries Leo. It could be an Aries Leo Sag. Doesn't have to be, but it also could be like a death to somebody like that is an Aries Leo Sag. But it's also a death to sexual energy or some type of sex magic. Take it as it resonates. But it's an ending to this person's leadership as well. God, Holy Spirit, Divine Prosperity, and please give me clear Cancers. It's a death to this magician. So they've been, whatever this person has been trying to manifest, or just, they may have been trying to manifest some type of death magic as well. That's coming to an ending as well. But whatever they were leading, trying to get people to manifest or manifest, is coming to a complete end. Oh. Yeah, they're being forced to let this go after an unaliving that happened or a death that happened. They're being forced to let go, and or a sacrifice that they did, they're being forced to let go. It brought the ending to their leadership. Take it as it resonates. That's crazy. Let's go. Yeah. Also a death to people being blinded because they've been cut off. What do we got? So I feel like they're trying to force some type of communication, but people aren't messaging them because they're still trying to do some type of magic, but it's not working because people have lost their passion to do this, but they're still trying to keep people blinded by. They're trying to cause arguments or fighting amongst each other, or just fighting with other people because they're self-destructing for losing everything. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. You have the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. 555, bro. This is over when it comes to this money with the prosperity and abundance. This person is still trying to put some type of work in. They may be trying to pay somebody, but it's like they were really naive about this money and this plan that they have with the Three of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They already know that they've lost this not happening. So if they're trying to contact people aren't picking up. People know that this is a missed opportunity and they're walking away from these partnerships. I cannot make it up. You have the Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. All of these partnerships are coming to a complete end because all the truth isn't gotten out about everything that this person has been planning and doing. And it's like they're trying to force something. Yeah, with the Devil card, some type of partnership or just a deal that they may have made with the Devil. Take it as it resonates. Over a King of Wands or a King of Wands energy and an Empress. Somebody could be somebody that's pregnant, but it's also somebody got in control of their emotions and following their intuition about these third-party energies and the work that they were doing to keep some type of fighting and competition going. Because somebody is healed and put a death card to this situation, basically. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, so basically, whatever plan they have, people are walking away from this partnership. It's just kind of what it is. And they know why people are walking away. They're in their head about the fact that people are all walking away, but they know why the people are walking away because the Tower card, everything has come to light. This whole plan that they had has been completely destroyed, and people are feeling like a fool because an Emperor is still moving forward confidently into the unknown and putting themselves first with the Knight of Cups energy, and that's what's causing them to feel helpless and powerless for this wish fulfillment of trying to betray this person or betray other people or the people that have been helping them by giving these people, lying to these people and giving them illusions with the Knight of Cups energy and player energy as well. Somebody is setting boundaries. Seven of Wands and said no. And because of this plan that they had, whatever they were planning or the plan that they had being fully exposed, they've lost everything because of it. King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles has found out. But it could have been a Tower card, something tearing down for somebody. That could be a fake ass King of Pentacles that's losing everything as well. This mother energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama, take it as it resonates. Somebody is moving forward and passing judgment on this family. Basically, they went cold and cut this person off. It could be this King of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or somebody that's looking at the situation logically. That's why they know that this is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. There's no more delays, and they're being forced to let go of this money, whether they like it or not. And they can't, it's like they feel unhappy because somebody is happy. And it's like they're upset because they expected somebody to be extremely naive to take some type of couple love. But justice is getting served with the Eight of Cups, and people are walking away from these partnerships, and that's just what it is. The Magician in the reverse. They're unable to manifest in the Six of Wands. They're unable to manifest this when they know they're not getting it. And also because of the fact that they know that this magic ain't working. So if they're doing magic to keep people to work with them again or come back around to do magic on these people, it's not working at all. So they already know this whole plan has come to it, like come tumbling down, and somebody has already won. It's just somebody, they already know somebody won. The person that they're trying to do this plan on, they already know somebody has won. Somebody has won and pulling their energy back and blocking them. But also they already know somebody has already won, period. They just don't want to accept it. So it's like they're coming to the point where it's like they have no choice but to accept what it is, to be honest with you. Because somebody was too pure, because they was like, somebody was too strong, and these people weren't by any means necessary energy, and it's coming to a complete end. But also, there was an ending for an Aries, Leo, Sag. But somebody is like moving forward by any means necessary too, and putting an ending to these lovers of them trying to keep something going with the Knight of Wands. Somebody is moving forward, and that's what got them in their head. Could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's in their head, or somebody went cold in Queen of Swords energy and cut these people off and pulled their energy back and also all of the illusions that they were caused. They pulled their energy back from these illusions and deception that they had, but also the whatever illusions they had is being currently investigated or was investigated, and now they feel like a fool for it, basically. What do we have? You have the Chariot card right here. Somebody is moving forward. Future outcome, like they're moving forward. They already know somebody has won and they're moving forward, and there's nothing they can do to stop this person from moving forward, especially when it comes to this money and stability and balance. Yeah, this home that they've been blocked from. Yeah, because the truth came out and somebody is speaking their truth and they're being unapologetic about it with the Knight of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it's also like that's just what it is. They're telling the truth and they're being forced to sacrifice and they're being forced to let go, but the truth is getting told about a sacrifice as well that they've been trying to hide or lie about with the Seven of Swords, this mother energy. Baby mama, your mama, their mama, somebody mama. And somebody decided to move forward and pass judgment on this family, this King of Swords energy. So somebody is really looking at things, like I said, an unaliving death card. Yeah, somebody is not healing this situation. This holds a future outcome, but this whole situation is over. It's deaded. Especially after some type of death that they can't heal or just like fix. Take it as it resonates. It could be a Queen of Pentacles energy and a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody extremely materialistic and in sexual energy, or who was leading this situation, Ten of Swords. So, or a matriarch, take it as it resonates. This Ten of Swords, everything is fine. So it was meant like divine timing for this to come to a complete end, Ten of Swords, and to this plan as well. It could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also that was leading this situation, a Queen of Pentacles energy or a matriarch or somebody materialistic or people that were materialistic. But everything that this plan that they did, trying to keep it secret of all the people they were working with and doing these things behind people back, doing hoodoo, santeria, black magic, all of that is real sex magic, paying people off to lie, defame somebody's character, gossip. It's all been exposed, and they just to get it's been exposed that they were doing this to get the Wheel of Fortune in their favor, but somebody was too pure. And it's coming to a complete end with the World card, because they were really in by any means necessary type of energy, and it's just not happening. And then you have the Page of Pentacles right here, and these people feel naive. These people could have been naive about the money as well, about their money. in this situation when it comes to this harvest and this marriage. This could be somebody you have a family with or had a family with, or you've known since childhood, or you've grown up with, or seen, like, or known since childhood. Take it as resonates. But it's like this marriage in the past, they were extremely naive about this because somebody is following their intuition. Yeah. It's an ending to like these people doing some type of magic to keep some type of cycle going, because somebody's moving forward anyways, or keep, like, it's like they were trying to keep something going slow and it's just not working anymore because the truth is speeding everything up with the Ace of Swords, especially the truth coming out about this money, these properties, home. Take it as it resonates. And they're being fully blocked. There's nothing they can do because the truth is just out here. And these people were not following their intuition when it came to this money energy. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's somebody that's like, that's why they're fighting amongst each other or still trying to. They are not following their intuition because it's a fake ass prophet. But it's a fake ass prophet that's still trying to create some type of fight and competition over keeping somebody single or trying to get an Ace of Cups. Take it as it resonates. It could be this Queen of Pentacles energy. They may be doing it, trying to do sex magic to do it, but that's coming to a complete end. Ten of Swords. Nobody is actually looking their way because nobody's answering their messages. Nobody's talking to these people. It's kind of just basically what it is. Or this person, nobody wants to follow this person anymore. That came out in my other reading. Like, judgment has been passed and there's nothing they can do to stop judgment because judgment has already been passed. The truth is already out there. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, this partnership, everything that they were doing, what they were leading people to do as well, has been fully exposed. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Empress, or somebody that's pregnant. Take it as it resonates. And the King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But somebody got in control of their emotions and has been following their intuition. They're losing everything. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Because somebody said boundaries either within their energy or just said boundaries, period. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. This plan that they had, they were coming up with different creative ways to try to get the plan that they want to try to unalive somebody, and it's not working. God, Holy Spirit, and divine light, prosperity, messages. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. This plan, they already know somebody has won. It's either this plan, it's not even just this plan. It's like they already know somebody has won. They don't want to accept the fact that this is over and people are walking away from this plan that they had. Because it's like they know there's no possible way of winning. And it's like the more people realize the truth, the more they realize that these people probably fucked them over. Like the people that they were following fucked them over. And they're still trying to manifest this plan, or their plan is to just keep trying to manifest to bind people to keep them going a certain way. And that's just kind of what it is. Like, and it's like it's not working anymore at all. Not even in the slightest. Word magic, sex magic, none of it is working. Clarify the Eight of Wands sideways. Eight of Swords in reverse. 1 second. Yeah, they know they lost everything. That's just kind of what it is. And it's like they're at the point where they just don't want to accept something for what it is. It says being a victim, feeling helpless, using your stories or past experiences as excuses to remain shackled. So it's like they just don't want to let go of what the past is. They know that they've lost this business deal, this partnership, this contract that they may have made with the devil. They know they're blocked from moving forward. They could be blocked from traveling as well. And this work that they did is not working because somebody is balanced. They can't knock somebody off balance no matter how hard they try. With lies, they're lying about their past experiences as well to try and get people to feel sorry for them. Nine of Cups, just like they don't want to accept it. That is crazy. So they're still lying about past experiences to try and say that this is why I do what I do, or this is why we're doing this, and nobody believes them anymore because the truth is out. And it's like everything is being seen for what it is. And it's not just because somebody is saying the truth. It's literally showing on the surface. Clarify that tennis. I cannot make it up. Ten of Swords. Somebody is ending this, and they are extremely angry and upset. It could be a mother energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama. Take it as resonates. And the Star card, because of their wish fulfillment of this house and this home that they've been trying to manifest, is coming to a complete end. Clarify the Ace of Wands sideways. Yeah, this is over. They're not keeping going with this no more. People have lost passion for this. Yeah, nobody's moving forward because they can't move forward in silence anymore. So they may be trying to do some type of reckless plan and move quickly and trying to keep it secret. They're trying to do this to an emperor, to betray an emperor. That's so crazy. It could be a car accident. But they're trying to move forward with some type of betrayal to an emperor to get in type of Ace of Cups. How do you try to set up somebody that you're trying to get an Ace of Cups from? That's what's the wildest part about this, to be honest with you. That's crazy. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Swords. Not because they're in their head about losing this money. These people, they're in their head because somebody's moving forward and they know it's the ending of this Ten of Pentacles. They've been exposed for trying to keep a secret that they were trying to betray an emperor, or still trying to betray an emperor, and that they were still in reckless energy. And this is wild, bro. And this plan, and then whatever plan that they did in the past has is basically caused them to lose everything. Because past experiences is coming to light about these lovers' energies, about what they did in the dark, and that's why they're sad. They're sad about being caught and somebody moving forward, and they can't manipulate and control somebody anymore. They're being forced to let go of this money, Four of Pentacles, and let go of this partnership because somebody has already won by pulling their energy back. They could be this emperor, take it as resonates, but it's also something about a win that they may have, how they won a type of partnership, got investigated in the past as well, what they did. It could be regarding some type of car crash. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. That is crazy. Two of Wands. Yeah, this plan, they know this plan is not going to work. Justice is getting served. Yeah, Three of Wands. That this person was leading. The truth got told about it. About the magic that they were doing to get this money. They know it's a missed opportunity. It could be a Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. But somebody went cold and cut these people off. They can't keep people blinded anymore. They know everything has been torn down and that they've been cut off. They know this plan has been cut dry of keeping people blinded with this, the Devil card. The partnership that they had. Their pathway forward has been blocked. Clarify the Tower card. These people, and also about their, I don't know why I keep hearing their spending habits. What they were spending their money on to defame somebody has been exposed as well, because somebody healed and let go of working with these people, this family. Yeah, justice is getting served for everything that they did, all the ideas they did to try to make somebody lose everything. That's why their Ace of Pentacles is coming to a complete end with the World card. And they can't cause any more delays, because I don't even think they have the money to cause any more delays for somebody. But also, like, they couldn't stop somebody from being happy too. So there's no more delays. There's no more delays. And that's why they're in their head. Nine of Swords. They can't cause any more delays. And this is in real time. They know that there's nothing they can do. Tower card. I cannot make it up. Because somebody was too pure. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Let me get one card for the King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Because Death card. Judgment. They know they're putting a complete dead in this situation and passing judgment on this. But they could have also passed judgment ruling on some type of unaliving, on somebody's death. That's why they set boundaries with the Seven of Wands, because the truth came out about this unaliving that happened. Page of Swords with the Full card, and they're moving forward into the unknown confidently and happily after finding out the truth. Eight of Wands. Yeah, because they got the information. A King of Pentacles energy. It could be a patriarch or somebody that's wealthy. Take it as it resonates. They found out the truth. Clarify the Magician card. Yeah, they can't, and these people can't manifest a new beginning because they already know somebody has won and is moving forward. And especially because everything has already been exposed. So they're trying to, somebody's following their intuition and walking away with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. They're walking away from the past. Somebody that they may have had a family with, somebody that they may have known for a long time, known since childhood. Take it as it resonates, this family. They're walking away. And walking away from these third-party energies. I cannot make it up. Or these people doing power of three on a marriage as well. But they're walking away from it all. And deciding to move forward to being single. Just moving forward with the Chariot card. Because they know, they found out it was all lies, betrayals, and cheating. That's all it was. This Emperor. They found out. They pulled their energy back as well. And these people are being investigated. And that's why they're sad. So it's like they're trying to pull somebody in to put something on them. And this Emperor, King of Pentacles energy, they not dealing with it. They're like, no, I have nothing to do with this, bro. I'm leaving. Deuces. So they've left. And they're trying to pull people back in to like throw them in a way to stop judgment from being happened, even though judgment has already been passed. Like there's nothing they can do about it. Future outcome. Yeah, they don't want to let go of this money. They're still trying to hoard this, and they're putting too much pressure on money because they don't want to heal. They feel like they can buy themselves out of this, but somebody is following their intuition about these people, and that's why they're upset, self-destructing. Again, it could be a Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, doesn't have to be, but somebody is self-destructing because somebody is going cold and cutting off this situation. It could be an Empress or somebody that's pregnant. Take it as it resonates. They're putting a death to this situation, and judgment has been passed. There's nothing they can do. Somebody has set boundaries and they're standing on it. When I say they're deading the situation, I mean it's no revival, nothing. This is just what it is, and that's kind of what it is. Not kind of, that is what it is. Take it as it resonates. But there's a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that's a matriarch or materialistic that don't want to heal, that's still trying to figure, like being naive about money, still spending money when it comes to this marriage and this Ace of Cups, this harvest. They're trying to get a new beginning. It's just not happening. So they can just move forward with some type of lie and betrayal. It's not happening. It's not happening. This Emperor is not happening. They want to betray an Emperor so bad. They want to lie to an Emperor so bad. It's just not happening. Because they're still trying to reverse some type of thing. It's like they want to reverse what they did in the past, but they can't. It's weird. Ten of Swords, resisting the inevitable. Resisting the inevitable, not wanting to let go of negative emotions, rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack, helplessness, and devastating loss recovery. This is a devastating loss for this fake ass prophet. And for these people that spent this money naively, or spent this money because somebody is walking away and following their intuition, whether they like it or not, and there's nothing they can do about it. They've already passed judgment on this person, and now these people are seeking status because somebody has already moved forward. So there's a fake ass emperor, fake ass emperor, but a fake ass King of Pentacles that's losing everything. They're losing everything, so they're seeking status now. Because judgment is here, whether they like it or not, over this money, stability, and balance, and prosperity, and abundance. Illusions that they were casting, these third-party energies, that was in player energy. Because somebody is moving forward happily, but they're still trying to keep something going, and it's not happening. That's why they're sad. These lovers energies. Yeah. And judgment has been passed for what they've been trying to manifest in this magic that they've been doing. That's just what it is. And there's nothing they can do about it. Alright, let's go ahead. Get some cards real quick. God, Holy Spirit, guardian angel, divine light, prosperity, and such a thing. Clearing the messages for Cancer. So these non-committal sexual energies is chasing a loop that only they're stuck in at this point. This family, these third-party energies, they're the only ones stuck in this loop. And it's like everybody else is still moving forward. You have confusion because they still want to cause some type of confusion. But it's like, how do you cause confusion when everybody already knows the truth? They're just trying to manifest confusion to cause delays. There's no more delays. It's no more delays. It could be this family, parents, or somebody that's pregnant that's in non-committal sexual energy. So they're trying, like I said, they may be doing sex magic or trying to get somebody through, to bind somebody through sex. It's just not happening because somebody is healing, releasing, and purifying and cleansing their energy of these non-committal sexual energies. And they already did or are currently doing or both. And it's like if they may be trying to manifest themselves to get into somebody's energy and it's just not working, that it's not working at all. It's reached this breaking point. It's reached this breaking point and limit because somebody healed. Damn. That's crazy. Let's get this. Sorry. That's just what it is. Yeah. So these could be... Okay, so in a few readings ago, it might be for Aquarius or Libra, take it as a resonance, or Gemini, that I said this was a divorce. This could be former family members or a foundation that's being broken down. Is being broken down. I cannot make it up. Breaking point, limit, and final straw. And these people are overwhelmed because somebody is resisting this, chasing thrills, having a good time trying to spy on somebody, to keep some type of cycle going, some type of delay going, or some type of waiting going. If somebody is resisting all of that, they're not dealing with it because they can't, like, these people are being broken down by the deception and lies and dishonesty that they caused and said as well, because somebody is at peace and balance, and these people are falling apart because somebody is in balance and somebody is running away from these people. They want to run away because they know that this is the end, though. They know it's finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. Like, they know somebody has already withdrawn and they're happier withdrawing themselves and separating themselves from these people that's just trying to cause blockages to block somebody's emotions or cause mixed signals. And that's just basically what's getting unveiled and coming clean. And this was unexpected. They never thought that they would be rejected, but they are being rejected. Sorry. 1 second. They know that they're being rejected, and that's just kind of what it is. Yeah. And now they're afraid and in pain because somebody has been focusing on themselves. And by them focusing on themselves, letting go, moving on, and walking away, they're walking away from whatever curse or hex or witchcraft that they've been doing. That's why these people want to come back around to try and actually put another curse on somebody or hex. It's just not working. So like I said, the magic that they're doing isn't working. This risk that they took, they're lying because they're trying to take this risk, but everybody is aware of somebody's obsession. This family's obsession with somebody that's charming, graceful, and kind-hearted and beautiful, trying to deplete their energy, and that they've been trying to do this for a very long time. And people are exhausted and tired of doing this because they wanted to deplete a twin flame's energy to mirror their energy, and that's why they're bitter and angry. Because now they feel like a victim because everything has been destroyed. That is crazy. How do you feel like, how do you feel like a victim because you can't deplete somebody's energy by trying to steal their energy and keep them trapped and stuck in a cycle and nobody's believing your lies? How do you feel like a victim because you're being seen for who you are and what you did? That don't make any type of sense at all. I don't care how you feel about it. And these people, and then they're craving about mirroring somebody's energy just to keep somebody's emotions blocked, to keep something delayed. These influences, third parties, attachments, and peers, because they are trying to, but it's also the people that they were working with too. They're trying to get people to come back and work with them. through binding them sexually, but they're getting karma and consequences because people are escaping left and right. People are pushing and avoiding and blocking these people away and keeping silent with these people, no matter how much they try to like message them, talk to them, call them. People are literally, because they want a second chance to try to attach to somebody, and it's just not working. It's not working. Like, even the people that they were working with know what's up. They took this risk on a divine feminine. That's why they wanted divine feminine or divine feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. These people want a second chance to try to manifest, like, basically somebody dwelling on some type of past memory. Like, they're dwelling on the past. This family, these parents, this person that's pregnant. Take it as it resonates, because they're in their ego and arrogant and stubborn to keep something secret. So they may be trying to still keep somebody concealed, a divine feminine, but they're already out in the open. So they can't do this and cause confusions and everything, because they may be trying to make people confused to think that the divine feminine could be hollow, empty, or just shallow and non-committal sexual energy, but that's really them, because everybody is seeing them as peaceful and balanced, and that's what's causing them to fall apart, these non-committal sexual energy, and they're seeing these people for who they are, and they can't change that because somebody is being seen now, and now they're afraid and apprehensive. They're afraid because of the fact that they were trying to cause pain for this divine feminine, but a divine feminine has been focusing on themselves basically and releasing, letting go, and moving on, and there's nothing they can do about it. And that's just basically what it is. And these people want to return. They're longing and craving what? Because people, like, somebody, like, people are wanting a clear head perspective. So they're upset because people are seeing a divine feminine who as they are, and they're seeing these people as who they are, and that's why they're afraid and cautious, because these people, not just the divine feminine, but there's people that they are trying to get people to come back around that's been focusing on themselves, self-focused, self-growth, and soul finding, so they can release, let go, and move on. And they are releasing, letting go, and move on because they have a clear head perspective about what these people were actually wanting. So they're healing their energy, they're cleansing these people out, this family, out of their energy, and purifying themselves. And that's why this family is arguing amongst each other and stressed out, because they lost the divine masculine as well, or lost access to a divine masculine as well, because the divine masculine is aware of these people being obsessed with somebody that's beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and they're exhausted because this was a long journey, and that they were just trying to deplete the twin flame energy. Everybody is waking up to that, and that's why they're bitter and angry. They're bitter and angry now because they feel like a victim for everybody knowing the truth about their true intentions, what they really had going on, what they truly wanted to do. And that's why they're upset right now. And that's just kind of what it is. That's stupid. Because somebody's from an honorable lineage, and people are seeing these people for what they did. People, and the focus is on somebody from an honorable lineage. So it's like this divine feminine could be from an honorable lineage, and people are realizing that these people might not even be these people's family. This person's family. Take it as it resonates as well, because it's coming out in the reverse as well. But it's just, these people are really opening up and realizing what's actually going on, and these people are being heavily watched because of the fact that they were jealous of somebody from the honorable lineage. Like, take it as it resonates, and them trying to unalive somebody, as well as them getting caught up for a risk that they took unaliving somebody, and they're getting caught up for that as well. God, Holy Spirit, bring our life, prosperity, answer. Please give me. And somebody is following their intuition. Somebody from an honorable lineage is following their intuition, but people are also following their intuition about about this person from the honorable lineage. That's why they're seeing this person, this divine feminine, as who they are, basically. And they can see that this person is moving forward and progressing, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. That's crazy. These greedy people, this family, this foundation that's extremely greedy, lazy, obsessed, and cruel and stupid, that's been just lying and deception over some type of DNA sample. But everybody got foresight, and they're being forced to surrender and let go, especially through some type of communication records, call records, instant messaging, for what they tried and desired to do, this work that they wanted to do, hoodoo voodoo santeria, or paying people to try to take somebody out. Take it as it resonates. And nobody wants to be a part of this anymore because they know it's the end of this opportunity. They could be trying to come up with some type of plan that has to do with a dog, cat, or animal friend or somebody's pet, and they're being investigated for this. They could, like, it's exposed. Like, everything that they've been trying to do has been exposed, basically. And they can't coerce people to keep silent about the deception that they did, the risk that they took, and the lies that they said. They're trying to lie to people to coerce people to keep quiet about the risk that they took towards the divine feminine. It's not working because they can't manipulate the situation. They feel binded to it, and that's why they having mad anxiety and depressed over this home, because they know that it's the end. And people are breaking up and walking away from these snake energies or somebody, a snake energy that lied, a snake energies. I'm gonna be real with you, that lied and try to poison somebody, unalive somebody, or did poison somebody and unalive them, or both. And then somebody who lied about who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who their parents are, take it as it resonates. And now these people, pollution, infection. Also, them trying to like who the parents of a child may be, who their parents are, who somebody parents is, take it as it resonates. But also about them trying to give somebody an STD, STI, or trying to, like I said, poison came out twice. People are wide awake about why they wanted to take this risk to sacrifice this divine feminine and do this ritual. They also got caught on camera doing something, trying to change something. These people could be in close proximity to you, or they were close to you at one point, but these people are close to going to prison now, and that's just what it is, because they got more than enough information, especially on social media. And that's why these people are out of control, or acting out of control with these old friend or forgotten past people, or a forgotten person. It's been solidified of why they did this, and that was a big change for them. They never expected that. That just kind of was it. They were committed to doing this. They made an oath or agreement to do this risk towards a divine feminine. They could have been doing this for a very long time, but somebody has their guard up, and the focus is on this community. That's just what it is. Because somebody's moving forward, and they're following their intuition about some type of unaliving. So there was an unaliving case that got exposed with the true solved puzzles. It's been solved over, excuse me, about what they were desiring and trying to do. So that's been exposed. And these people that were committed and took this oath and agreement to do this risk on this divine female are being seen as the key people in core of the problem. And that's why they're afraid and cautious, because they've been threatening somebody and trying to set somebody up that's been doing nothing but focusing on themselves. And they can't, and they're being seen for who they are, for this risk that they took, this clown energy. They can't wear this mask anymore. They was putting on a whole performance. Now they want to try and run away and get away because they're having money problems now. But also the fact that they were putting on a performance to get away with somebody's fortune, to manipulate a situation. Now they're binded to this situation and having anxiety over a home and or house. Because people are walking away left and right. People are just walking away. People are not answering their phones. People are not talking to these people. They're blowing people up, and it's not working. And then they are being seen for all the chaos that they caused, all the madness that they caused, everything, all the unspeakable things they did to this person. And people are seeing it, they know. And they're trying to get people to believe in them again but people have wisdom about an unaliving, and they realize this is not for me. And they can't get, and somebody is in alignment with their feelings and just been focused. Like I said, the people that they're trying to bring back around, they're focusing on themselves and getting in alignment, getting their emotions in check, so they can't use any type of illusions to knock somebody off their path. That's just kind of what it is, because somebody got their guard up heavy, and that's just what it is. So it's like they're trying to knock somebody's energy off. Like, that's just basically what they've been doing. Yeah. Like I said, this is like, you have no people the end and opportunity to focus on self-growth. These people are focusing on self-growth and soul finding. And they're releasing it's in the reverse. They are letting go, moving on, and walking away. They know the only opportunity they got is to focus on themselves and let go and move on from this. And it's been divine intervention with these people trying to come back around to get some type of new beginning, to get people to come help me. Yeah, divine intervention for that ass, because they've been exposed for everything. Like, this family has been exposed. There's nothing they can do. Everybody is waking up. Like, everybody has woken up or is waking up, and they like, The only way out for me is to at least let go and move on from this and walk away. That's the only way that I'm gonna get out of it, so I don't be binded to this situation, because they can't get somebody to be anxious or binded to this situation, because these people have been letting go, moving on, and walking away. It's like people are waking up to the fact that these people are trying to throw them in the line of fire to keep them binded to the situation, so it can like prolong a situation, and more people's like skeletons keep coming out of the closet, and people are waking up to that, so they can't do that anymore, and that's just what it is. And because people are waking up to like, oh, this is what these people are trying to do. And if they're trying to do this to a divine feminine, they can't bind somebody to this, because everybody sees it for what it is, and that's why people are walking away. That's just what it is. And that was a big change for them. That was a big surprise, because somebody feels like you always get what you want, or they feel like it's a miracle that you're getting what you want. These third party energies, and this it could be a mistress, take it as it resonates, that was passionately doing this. People are watching them because they realize that they were just hostile and jealous and doing this crime out of jealousy and hostility towards you. When you when I feel like this, somebody didn't even do anything to these people at all. Like, they didn't even do anything. This work that they're doing, they're still trying to do. They're trying to keep people, coerce people to be quiet. They're being forced to let that go too, because people realize the only way I can get out of this is by speaking up, letting go, and moving on and walking away, and letting this shit go. They're being forced to surrender all of this deception, dishonest, and trickery. No matter how much they do it, whether they do it or not, it doesn't matter. This is over. People already got the facts of what they've been trying to do, especially because like their communication card records and instant messaging, it's all been exposed for what they were trying to do and desiring to do. It's been solidified. Solidification. And they're being put on a permanent pause for this work that they were doing. Even though they still doing this work, they already know they've lost control of this situation. That's why they're in reckless energy. They're in reckless energy to take this risk, this commitment, oath, or agreement, or pledge, or promise. I cannot make it up. And they're still trying to use this performance to get away with something. But they're being forced to give up this money, and they're having money problems now for trying to manipulate this situation, because everybody knows the truth. People are no. They're in reckless energy because they're trying to get people to believe in them again. They're trying to resurrect some type of commitment, oath, agreement, or just trying to bring somebody back. It could even be they're trying to just to delay somebody that freed themselves already. You have data backup and digital. They got more than enough information why somebody isolated themselves and just pulled their energy back. And that's just, now they want to come back and say, I'm sorry, just to keep something going with unfinished business. They are just to keep something going. Even though it's already over and judgment has already been passed. It's here. There's nothing they can do. And it's like they keep trying to negate it, and there's nothing they can do. Because it's like, if people, I'm going to say this again, if people are dropping like flies around you, I didn't say it in this reading, I said it in one of my other readings, but if people are dropping like flies around you, why would somebody want to keep going and doing the same BS? That don't make sense. It says, yeah, these people are still trying to make a divine feminine wait because they're afraid and upset and scared for all the chaos that they cause coming back to them. And they're still trying to cause pain to a divine feminine. They want to cause chaos in a divine feminine's life, but they're being investigated and they've been exposed. I feel like this, and that's why they're drinking, because this investigation over an unaliving that they did. This investigation led to several unalivings that they did that's being exposed. And the more that they keep trying to cause illusions to mess with people's emotions, the more everything comes out, because they can't knock somebody off of being balanced and healed, no matter how hard they try. It's like they keep trying hard to knock. It feels like they're trying to knock a divine feminine off of their balance. a divine feminine energy or a divine masculine, take it as a resonance. But it's like they're trying to knock a divine feminine energy off, either through fighting, arguing, some whatever it is. It's just not working, because these people are being seen for who they are, hostile and jealous for all the chaos that they cause to somebody that's just been focusing on themselves and focusing on like finding themselves, and nobody wants to be a part of that anymore, but everybody is focusing on themselves now. The people that's everybody is seeing them as this, and that's just what it is. Why they were trying to set somebody up, they were just hostile and jealous, and that's what people would be like, you did all of this over jealousy, just to get people not to see them for who they are. That's crazy. So people are like, you know what, I'm done. These people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, they could have been trying to make somebody, because somebody separated themselves and isolated themselves and was focusing on themselves, they tried to make somebody appear like they were addicted to drugs, alcohol, or toxic attachments, or just like obsessed with something. It could be an elder that was trying to move in silence or keep something secret from the law, and they're seeing the divine feminine as just focusing on themselves and healing. Everybody is, you know what I'm saying? And that's coming out. The law, the lawyer, and judge is seeing the divine feminine as just focusing on themselves, self-growth, self-focused, soul finding. Everybody is seeing this person as that, and that's why they're being forced to let this go, move on, and walk away. And people are doing the same. Like, people are doing it. They couldn't make somebody look like they were just hostile and jealous. So they may have been trying to do that to the divine feminine as well. And everybody is just like, this person ain't even worried about you. So all illusions have been broken. They couldn't bind somebody to this illusion, because somebody was just moving forward the entire time. And they're going down for a crime, because this crime has reached its limit. People have reached this limit when it comes to this, and they're still trying to attract more, like, it's not over, it's not over, it's not over, just so they want to come around and say, I'm sorry, but they're not really sorry. They're just regretting the fact that they got caught and they couldn't make something stick to somebody. This performance that they were putting on just to try, and they're still trying to set somebody up. Somebody born with certain talent, features, in their personality. This tyrant energy that spies on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. They're still trying to set somebody up, but divine timing is at play, whether they like it or not. And that's just what it is. Let's get some oracles, bro. This family. It's like a whole family. Self-sabotaging desires. They're desiring for a divine feminine to self-sabotage. God, Holy Spirit. Yeah, when it comes to their cosmic power. But that's just basically what it is. God, Holy Spirit, my life, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages. And they're trying to siphon somebody's energy through sex magic with the sacred lust and stuff. I can't show that card because I don't want to get, yeah. So somebody is trying to do sex magic to project self-sabotage energy towards a divine feminine, basically. And it ain't working. So that's crazy. Yeah, they're doing sex magic to try and manifest. But as we saw in the last one, no matter how much the magic they do, it's not working. Let me get one card for Cancer, please. That is crazy. Because somebody has already forgiven their soul, and these people are going through a scarcity mindset because somebody is in celestial alignment, whether they like it or not, and they can't stop this. Yeah, and the light is shining down, and these people feel naked because this mask is being ripped off, whether they like it, because somebody is feeling safe to be themselves. That's just what it is. Somebody is feeling safe to be themselves, and they can't stop somebody from feeling safe to be themselves. And that's just what's going on. Initiation. Gratitude rampage. It's already happened. Somebody has already been initiated in the higher realms. Take it as it resonates when it comes to this divine feminine. People already know what's up. So it's like, this has already happened. People are already seeing this person for who they are, and people are realizing that they just need to release, let go, and move on and walk away from this foundation and family, because that's why this foundation is crumbling. Because they already got wisdom about this person, wisdom about this family and what they've been doing. Let me get one card for Cancer, please. Yeah, it's already happened. Alchemy and choices. And now they're regretting the choices that they made doing this magic. But they're still trying to do magic. That's the wildest part about it. Give me one card. Animal energy channel. change to tradition. So there's a change in tradition to this family because somebody freed themselves. So by somebody freeing themselves from this, so maybe they used to do this repeatedly all the time, but they couldn't do it to this divine feminine, and it's basically broken down the entire foundation of what they've been doing. And that's just kind of what it is. Let's go. We're gonna read this one first. It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light at the end, ahead, light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. I am safe. It is safe to be safe. Animal energy. I am not jealous of anyone. It brings me joy to see others experience happiness and joy. So it's like they can't, bro. Duh. So like I said, they try to make this divine feminine seem like they were hostile and jealous. But these people are the ones that's jealous of the divine feminine. They can't make a divine feminine look like they are hostile or jealous. So if that's what, nobody sees this person as that. They couldn't make that illusion stick to be like, this person is this way. It's not working. That's just basically what oh my gosh. That's exactly what it is. The dragonfly is not jealous of that the eagle flies closest to its creator. He simply flies where he can and is unbothered by the birds of prey. The eagle's meal is not the same as the dragonfly's meal. Therefore, there is no construct of jealousy in the animal kingdom. The card emerges when you need to ask the oracles of the animal kingdom for their guidance and medicine. The creatures and animals exhibit habitual patterns. These will deliver messages of healing to anyone looking hard enough to observe their lessons and integrate them into their life. Animal medicine is always free and has dozens of lessons to impart. Drop in on yourself and take note of all the creatures you see during the rest of the day. Crystal pairing tiger's eye. I cannot make it up. They couldn't make an illusion stick saying that this divine feminine was either jealous and hostile, because they're being seen as jealous and hostile. They couldn't make whatever they were trying to make stick onto a divine feminine stick. That's why all illusions have been cleared and people are walking away and moving on and letting go and releasing it fully, because they're looking and they're just seeing somebody who's just been focusing on themselves, and they can't do anything to change that because somebody is continuously feeling safe to be themselves and just being who they are regardless of how these people feel and what these people want. And they can't do anything to stop that. And that's why they're upset. That's why they're mad as hell. That's why they're bitter and angry, because they can't knock somebody off of their balance and their path. They can't. They're not going to. It's not working. No matter how much sex magic they do, no matter how much magic they do, it's just not happening. And they need to accept that. And judgment has already been passed. So that's what it is. And the more that this person focuses on themselves, the faster this is going, basically. All right. Well, that's all I got for Cancers. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Love you guys. Peace. Let me go.